Okay, picture this for a second. You're standing right in the middle of your state-of-the-art manufacturing floor. The 3D printers are humming along beautifully. They're churning out these brilliant, perfect parts. But what if a hacker was right there with you, completely invisible, literally altering the physical properties of your products right as they're being built? Wild, right? Well, welcome to this explainer, where we're going to dive into exactly how that happens. Now, we all know additive manufacturing, or 3D printing, is an absolute game changer for modern supply chains. It lets us build locally, customize on demand, slash our lead times, the whole shebang. But, and it's a pretty big but, it also acts like a Trojan horse for some seriously devastating cyber-physical attacks. So we're not just talking about a bad actor stealing your data anymore. We're talking about actual physical sabotage. So what's actually happening here? Well, a 3D printing setup is what we call a cyber-physical system. It basically bridges the digital and the physical worlds by leveraging the Internet of Things. And honestly, this is the core risk. A digital network breach doesn't just quietly stay locked inside a computer somewhere. Oh no, it instantly becomes a catastrophic physical inventory disaster. Think of your digital process chain as a literal roadmap for an attacker. It starts out with your initial CAD model, then moves to the service geometry of the STL file, translates into machine commands via the toolpath, and, finally, it hits the physical machine itself. An attacker can hijack this exact chain, step by step. They literally do not even need to lay a finger on your machinery to completely compromise the mechanical integrity of your products. It's kind of terrifying when you think about it. The assessment flaw. Industry executives know these cyber-physical threats exist, for sure. But the way companies are currently assessing these risks, it's fundamentally flawed. Right now, assessments rely heavily on human guesswork and subjective weighting. You basically just have someone sitting in a boardroom taking a guess at how bad a threat might be. And you know what that leads to? Misallocated security budgets, wasted money, and a really dangerous false sense of security. A mathematical solution. Now, what if we could take human bias completely out of the equation? What if we could objectively calculate the true financial weight of these different threats? Well, a brilliant academic breakthrough has given us exactly that. This pioneering research was done by Chixia Liu, Abdul Rashani, and Ali Emruznejad alongside EPSRC Ramona project leader Professor Glenn Perry over at Surrey University. Together, they've built a brand new, novel risk assessment model specifically designed for additive manufacturing. And the contrast is just stark. The old way? It's biased risk guessing. The new Surrey University way? It uses an objective, mathematical data envelopment analysis model. Or, if you want the technical term, a multiplicative non-parametric approach. But look, for business leaders, this isn't just some abstract academic theory. Actually, it acts as a strict, objective financial safety net so you can make much, much smarter budget allocations. Protecting your bottom line. So, as an industry leader, where should you actually be spending your cybersecurity money? Well, the data proves we need a massive shift in how we view risk. Look at conventional manufacturing disruptions, like your standard physical defects. They rank way, way down at number 22. But those cyber-physical threats, they heavily outrank them. Altering a physical property is the absolute #1 ranked threat. Unauthorized access to the toolpath, that's right up there at number 5. The numbers absolutely do not lie. The absolutely crucial takeaway here is that attackers do not need to physically smash a machine on your factory floor. By attacking the internal microcontroller or the embedded computer, they can alter a digital parameter, silently turning off an inkjet nozzle or tweaking a temperature, and boom, they've ruined an entire production run from miles and miles away. So, for all the executives and CISOs out there, this is exactly where your investments will see the highest operational return. You've got to protect your CAD models. They are the core blueprints of your business. Secure your STL files. You absolutely must lock down those toolpaths because they dictate the physical movements of the machines. And finally, rigorously monitor the IoT connections of your physical hardware. I'll leave you with a final question to ponder today. Is your cybersecurity budget genuinely protecting your digital files? Or is it just paying for stronger locks on your physical factory doors? Because at the end of the day, your advanced supply chain is truly only as resilient as its most vulnerable digital link. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. Keep those digital doors locked and stay curious.